A disclosure of the potentially sensitive subject matter covered in this episode of Roll Call can be found in the episode description.
In the southwestern corner of the world of Mirabellis, beneath the third hottest of her suns, lies the Outlands, a hostile territory of outlaws and curses. And yet, among the unforgiving sands, there's mystery, treasure, perhaps most importantly, freedom. It's these temptations that bring folks of all kinds to the Outlands. Want to meet a few? Well then, how's about a little roll call?
I'm Ben Pimental, and I play Alden Ambergris, a man with as many secrets as coins in his pouch.
I'm Gurkowski, and I play Percival Wynnemark. I don't try to be the best, it just keeps happening.
I'm S.J. Nelson, and I play Madge Smalls. All I really have is a ladle and a dream, and some visions.
I'm Shaylee Bowman, and I play Kaia Vaeloris, wrestling with fury and blood, trying to master the storm inside her.
I'm Patrick Holt, and I play Twig. I may have a bit of an attitude, so don't poke the bear.
I'm Stone Mountain, and I play Zero. And I'm just a guy. Normal guy. No magic here. No, sir. Don't worry about it.
And pulling the strings is the game master. It's me, JP Coletta. So, let's jump into this episode of Roll Call. When we last left our heroes, y'all arose at the crack of dawn to get going on your first quest given to you by Kaelin, to retrieve some stolen items from the Rust Brands. Your first clue was to head towards an abandoned ghost town called Ironhook Crossing. Most people fear it because supposedly one day the entire populace just stood up and walked out into the desert and was never seen again. And it's said to be haunted, so most people don't go near it. Though you do know that there was a Father Brian who headed that way, who to investigate and never came back, who is another person that Kaelin would be anxious to meet again. Before heading out, you stocked up at the Linda's General Store, where you met some interesting feuding sisters, but you managed to get some potions and some supplies and some water for your journey, as well as some sand goggles that might help you out with a sandstorm. But as you went along your way, you began your journey into the deserts. And pretty quickly, towards the end of the day, it was a relatively quiet day, but in the evening, you came across what sounded like whispers and voices in this desert, and this sort of raising sand effect. And then eventually you came face to face with a massive cloaked figure that demanded that you turn back and leave your supplies. However, not being fooled, Kaia bravely decided to just drive the skiff straight through it, and it proved to be perhaps an illusion of some kind, or perhaps just a ghost that you were able to pass through. Either way, you passed straight through and ended up making camp for the night. However, as you were making camp, there was some intrapersonal difficulties, particularly between Zero and Kaia, which caused Zero to storm off on their own. And Zero came across a hooded figure atop a sand dune who sort of waved their hand in a magic gesture and ran away to where you, Zero, determined was actually a hatch beneath the sands. Meanwhile, the rest of you encountered these 3 little scorpions with red spots on their back and the string that tied together a vial of some kind of clear liquid. And then, while While Twig was investigating one, the string sort of ignited, releasing the tail, cracking open the vial and spilling the liquid onto the scorpions, which caused them to grow to the size of a small house, a trailer, if you will. You know, a mobile home. And that's where we're at right now, so I'm going to need everyone to roll me that initiative I asked for at the end of last session.
Oh, no.
Bye, you guys. Good luck. Bye.
Zero, if you wouldn't mind giving me an initiative roll as well.
Oh, exciting.
That we're just gonna, that's how we're gonna deal with the cinematography of this moment. All right, Twig, what you got?
I got a 6.
That's great. Zero, what you got?
I got a natural 20, which becomes a 27.
That's gonna make this interesting. Okay, all of it.
10.
10. Okay. Percival.
Got a 21.
21. Oh wow, we got some high initiatives here. Madge.
Madge also got a nat 20, which becomes a 22.
22. Oh wow, and Kaia.
I got a 9.
You got a 9. Yeah,
Why didn't you roll a nat 20, Kaia? Everyone's doing it.
Oh, right. Yeah, I got a nat 20, which, no, I got a 9.
Okay. So with that, we do start at the top of the round with 0. So, as these scorpions grow to this massive size, kicking up dust around them and raising their massive tails and pincers, our camera cuts to 0 all the way across at the dune. So 0, you have scaled down up this dune and then down this dune again. And you come across a small metal hatch with a long, what's the word? Circular, like iron, chain lift. And as you tug on it, it is in fact locked.
Okay. I believe... Oh no, maybe it's forgery tools. I thought I maybe had thieves tools, but I don't think I do. I mean, I don't know what I don't know about. I'm sure all my friends are just talking about how annoying and useless 0 is, so there's no rush for me to get back. I think I'm like, this guy didn't attack me, this person that I saw. This is such a bad idea. I think I'll knock. I'll like bonk, 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 and just see.
So, there's a silence. And I'll give you this for free. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. And after about 10 seconds, you hear, "Go away."
Oh. Okay. I can. Just wondering if this area, did you see like a big illusion? Was that yours? We drove through it. We're just trying to pass through, so we might be taking a rest, and we just don't want anyone jumping us. So I thought better to just, bring a pie to your neighbor when you move in. We're not moving in though; we're moving through.
Leave now.
Okay.
Or suffer the consequences.
I hear ya.
But leave the pie.
Oh.
And then we're going to cut back to Initiative 22 with Madge. So, Madge, you, however, are being surrounded by 3 massive scorpions, all like rattling their tails about ready to strike. What are you doing?
All right, Madge has been quiet for a while during this argument, during these trips, and frankly, she's with a bunch of people she never intended to ever meet in her entire life. So I think these scorpions grow 10 billion times. She's gonna go, God, you people piss me off, and then she's gonna run towards the nearest scorpion, grab her ladle, and try to give him a good old thwack.
Yeah, so the nearest one to you is probably not the one that was just in Twig's hand, but the one that grew a little further out into camp. Go ahead and roll me a little hit.
How does a 9 sound? Does that sound good?
You run towards this thing like, a scorpion! And you do manage to just graze its underbelly, but it's still growing, so it just goes. As you hit it, you just sort of brush it, and your ladle falls into the sand. Not out of your hand.
Oh,
just like to the ground.
Okay.
And you look up, and its pincers are just looking down at you, and its eyes are blinking, and it's ready to strike as you are in melee.
I go, hello, and that's my turn.
Click, 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 click. What sound does a scorpion make? I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah. It's like what the fox say. All right, Percival, you are up with Alden on deck.
Yeah, are any of them like close to each other in any way? Are they all pretty?
I'm gonna say they are all about 15 feet apart in an arc.
It's almost like you prepared for AoE spells, didn't you? Okay.
I'm learning.
Very well, Mr. DM. In that case, Percival... okay, Percival seeing one of these giant scorpions pop up actually is going to very excitedly run up next to Twig, who he was holding one, right? And he kind of dropped it as it grew massively. He's going to run up next to him and go, hey, this situation got out of hand pretty quickly. And I'm going to cast, let's see. No, I'm just going to thwack it. I'm just going to thwack it with my Warhammer. Because... unfortunately, JP expertly countered Green Flame Blade. That is a 14 to hit. You are still muted. So I'm going to assume, yes, it hits, it kills it!
Unfortunately, a 14 does not hit.
Okay.
You can't hit the broadside of a scorpion.
So close.
Great.
Cancel him.
And Twig said that to your face.
He's already canceled. And that is, unfortunately, my turn.
Mama.
Percival's going to look a little concerned and just kind of look down at his Warhammer.
Okay.
That's weird.
Alden, you are up with Kaia on deck.
How close am I to the closest scorpion?
Remind me, what was your last social interaction? Were you all sort of like at the campfire together, or had you gone off on like to sleep? Or
I was at the campfire, I think. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Then I'd say you're about where everyone except for Twig is starting, because Twig was the one who stepped a little further out to hold it. Mm-hmm. So there's the closest one to you, which is the one that Madge is fighting, and then there's equidistant is the one that Twig is now kind of under, and the one that is a little further away.
I will run over to the one that is on top of Twig.
Sort of. I should clarify, it's not like crushing Twig, it's just, it's grown to be large enough that Twig is underneath it.
Yeah. Given that there are two of us, could I get in a position that would give me flanking? Given where he is.
I would say flanking and...
Because it's a little bit of
How's Twig... Be honest with me. I might turn it into a roll. How's Twig doing right now? How does Twig feel under having a scorpion just grown?
Oh, yeah, so I think when you described it the first time, I kind of mimed, like, the scorpion slowly growing bigger in my hands, and I think I dropped it. So I think probably what happened was it got heavy for me, and it kind of, like, knocked me back a little bit. I don't want to say it knocked me on my butt, because then I'm prone.
Sure.
I don't want to be prone. But I do think it's, like, it's straight towering over me. Not fun for Twig.
You know what? I'll say you're a delectable morsel and kind of distracting. I will say yes. Flanking applies.
Cool. So I will use my free action to trigger my cane to turn into my rapier, and then I will attack with advantage.
Yeah, you and your little advantage.
That's cocked. Fuck. Okay. Still the same. It's gonna be 23 to hit.
23 definitely hit. Can you imagine? You're level 3.
Fucking stealth house-sized scorpions can't be hit.
25 AC.
It's gonna be 9 silvered piercing.
9 silvered piercing.
Plus
heck yeah.
Sneak attack. Which is gonna be
rogue's gonna rogue.
Plus 4 silvered piercing. And then
yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action. Here, wait. Actually, I'm gonna. I'd like to kind of come up like near its mouth and stab towards its mouth. Is what I'm going for.
Oh, heck yeah. So you just sort of I was debating whether I can make that pop culture reference. I don't think I can anymore. She's a bad person. You sort of stab up. It's looming down on you, and it opens up its pincers. And right in that moment of opening up its pincers, the leather comes unbound from your cane, turning it into the rapier, and in one swift motion, you just up into its mouth, which is the soft part between its armor, and it sort of bends back and begins dripping this black Icarus liquid down its what would be its chin if it had one. Yeah, that looks like it hurt.
Sweet. And I'm gonna look over to Kaia, who I believe is next, and use my bonus action to give Kaia the help action for some advantage by shouting out.
Okay.
Hey, I feel like if you hack away at one of these things' mouths, you could do some serious damage.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah. Just because.
Perfect, because it's
Kaia's.
Now it's Kaia's turn.
I think Kaia sees, or she's like turned away still, because she's like pretty far, not like super far, but she's more distant from the campfire after her argument with Zero. And I think all of a sudden she just has her arms crossed and she's kind of like still like fiddling with her tent. She's like putting her great axe down, and she hears Alden say this, and she's like, "What are you?" And then she sees the giant scorpion. Is like, "Oh fuck!" And I think she's going to. Quick question. She's going to quickly, in a microsecond, scan what's happening. How close is everyone to the scorpions? Are people within, I assume, within 5 feet of them?
Yep, so Twig and Alden in melee with one of them. Madge in melee with the other. I'm sorry, Madge and Percival in melee with the other. And Zero's not here, so yeah.
Incredible.
And then there's a third one that's just like off in the corner that's approaching the camp.
Okay. She's going to take that into account, and I'm gonna bonus action enter a rage.
Yeah. Anything to declare once you make that rage?
Yeah, she is not going to create any dust storms or sandstorms. She is going to just maintain a more melee rage, so that she doesn't hurt her friends. And then she's just going to, I think, can I make it to the one that Alden is actually kind of
certainly
head to head with?
Yeah.
Okay. I think she's going to approach and just try to wail down on her great axe that she almost put down, but thankfully didn't.
I'll take that.
Alden.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. Oh.
And this is the one that Alden hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. 21.
21.
And you rolled at advantage,
that will
right?
hit.
Oh, I rolled an advantage. Oh,
Crit fish.
Thank you. No, wasn't. It was actually lower. It was a 7.
Don't encourage her, Stone.
Encourage her, Stone.
Hey! These are my monsters. Let's just be sensitive to that, okay? So,
DM, does a 21 hit?
it sure does.
Okay, cool. All right, great. And then I get that.
Be pretty crazy if it didn't.
I got max damage again. Holy shit! I love these dice.
Yes,
okay,
Kaia!
so 12. So 12 plus 4. So 16 plus 2 for the rage bonus. So that's 18 points of slashing damage.
18 points of slashing.
Yeah, as she just undercuts this great axe. She's just boom.
Oh man! Just slice up. It's already bleeding out of that. You manage to hit right in the muscle, like right here, and you rip off one of its pincers. So now it only has half a mouth, and it screams. Meanwhile, this black blood just squirts out and sort of geysers over you and Alden, which will cover you.
Amazing. I am now covered in black ichor.
That is true.
I love that. Great. She's going to get showered with this mess. And as she kind of like looks through like her hooded eyes with this mess on top of her, I think that's most of it. How much movement do you think I took? Or actually, I lied. Can I try to like determine if I think this thing's almost dead or not? Like how injured is this?
It is. I will give you like minus a pincer. It's bleeding pretty profusely. It's looking rough. It's still very much up and can attack, but it is certainly not like. It's not damaged.
Okay, and then my second question is, how much movement have I taken, and how close am I to another scorpion?
They are separated by 15 feet, and I am going to say that since you were further from the campsite, you probably took about 25 feet of movement. You maybe have 5 feet of movement left.
Okay.
And any movement outside will incur attack of opportunity.
Yes,
obviously.
Yes. I was gonna be okay with that as long as I can move more, but I think with the 5 feet, I think I'll just go ahead and end my turn there. Yeah.
All right, and with that, finally, it's mercifully for me, it's the one that Madge is fighting's turn. And this scorpion is obviously, its beady little eyes are focused down on you, Madge, as you sort of just swung your ladle in the wrong direction. As it grew past you, it's going to go ahead and make 2 attacks against you.
Nope.
First a claw, and then a sting.
Nope.
Its claw attack is going to, what's an 8 get me?
An 8, a kiss on the lips.
Thank you for that. Drew, this dice you got me sucks. Never mind.
I told you no.
24.
Oh, a 24. You'll
Through
get...
this dice you got me rocks.
It's weighted.
A 24 will do something, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, a 24 will hit. That is the stinger. So
God damn
it
it.
sort of, it like brays up and sort of reaches down
Silvery
with its
barbs.
claw. Oh, heck yeah. Go ahead and make me
And so it
reroll that.
begins.
Who do you give that advantage to?
I'm actually going to give the advantage to Kaia.
Okay.
Because
That is-
Kaia called us her friends.
That is unfortunately going to be a filthy, slutty, dirty little 20 on that. I'm so sorry, on that silvery barbs.
Thank you, though.
That was good looking out. So,
Bye,
unfortunately,
Madge. We're gonna miss you. Bye-bye.
It brays up and tries to slice down at you, but you manage to like barrel tuck and roll out of the way. Meanwhile, though, as you do, you turn around and you see that you've rolled right into where its tail is swinging towards you, and it douche right into your shoulder, stings you with its massive tail, giving you
Temp HP, probably.
that is 9 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 11 points of poison damage.
Oh, rats!
And
That's what I say.
am going to need from you a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh,
As
give
you
a
feel
tetanus
this,
shot.
this poison just inject into your veins.
God, what the heck? I'm gonna kill myself. oh no, it's an 11.
Unfortunately, that was not the DC I was looking
I
for.
freaking knew it.
Unfortunately, we were looking for a 13, Mama. Unfortunately, you are now poisoned.
What the heck?
As you feel this, like, fire fill your veins. This is not Madge's 24 hours. I'm
No,
so
it's
sorry.
not. Okay.
But yes, you now have the poisoned condition. And I will say, though, the stop, drop, and roll was flavor. You are on your feet and you are not prone, for the record. However, as this thing is stinging Madge, Twig, you up.
Oh, good. I do think he's probably, because he was holding the scorpion, he was getting ready to cast like speak with animals on it, like, hey little buddy, and then it got huge, which is like not cool for him. So I think he's been in a bit of shock, and then he like hears the battle going around him, and he's like, oh shit, Zero, get behind me! And he looks around for Zero. Does he see him anywhere?
You know what? Make a perception check for free.
Thank God. I was hoping you'd say it was free.
That's really sweet. The muscle memory of
Yeah, I'll
Zero
make you
would
regret
not be
it.
good in this.
Perception check is a 16.
A 16. Yeah, you don't see him anywhere.
I don't see him. Crazy.
But unfortunately, that perception check was not high enough to see his footprints, so you have no idea where he went.
Okay, I am going to... It doesn't change my stupid action. I wish it did. I'm going to cast Find Familiar to summon my beautiful kitty cat.
Okay. Describe to me what your kitty cat looks like.
So she's a little black and white tuxedo cat, but she is, if you look very carefully, she is technically fey. So she's got like two little devil tails, one black and one white. Her name's Almira.
I love her. Okay, so you are beneath this thing. You're like, oh shit, where did Zero go? And then you summon Almira, and this beautiful little tuxedo cat just starts not sinking in, but she lands, and then her paws just sink like an inch into the sand, and she does not seem happy out here. And then she looks up and right at the scorpion.
It's fine, Almira. I lost him again. I need you to find Zero for me.
she just sort of... Can this familiar talk?
Telepathically.
Yeah. You hear... And that's it. And then she runs away.
Cool. With my bonus action, I would like to transform wild shape, as it were, into a lion. I can't do anything else, but I will stand my ground and roar loudly.
Right as you do, I will say that, like, half of its eyes are fixed on the people that just hit him, but the other set of eyes just flips down towards you. So it has split focus and it's not sure where to look.
That's
but
right.
It's not happy.
Focus on the big kitty, not the little kitty.
Anyway, yes, it does not attack Elmira because that would make the DM sad.
Thank you. I knew I could appeal to your sensibilities.
Yeah, you know I like cats. You using that against me. All right, and with that, it is now the injured one's turn. And I think, though its focus is split, its ire is definitely drawn the most to the person who took away half of its mouth. So it's going to go ahead and take a... You know what? I'll switch dice for this one. It's going to go ahead and take a claw and a sting attack against you, Kaia. Oh, shit. That's definitely cocked. Well, beyond cocked. All right, I'm going to use this one instead. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a 23 on the claw. And I'm just going to make both of these so I can describe it all at once. I'll go back to the other one.
That misses, actually.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's another 23 on the stinger. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bye, Kaia. Bye.
Drew bought me this dice, so you can blame him.
It's all Drew's fault. Bye.
It's all Drew's fault. Yeah. So, let me roll down. Okay. So, it is pissed, and it just brays up, and you see it up, its silhouette up against the moonlight, and before you can even fully take that in, it strikes down as fast as it possibly can, slicing right down your breastplate, like across the top of, like, from the collarbone to your shoulder, and cutting you for 6 points of piercing damage, and then its
I do take
comes
half, right
from around and stings you for 8 points of piercing damage. And not max damage. 20 points of poison damage.
Shit. Is poison half?
And I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw.
You have advantage on that con save.
Oh, you're only level 3.
I do. Yeah. I don't have a lot of hit points. How's a 17?
That'll do. You are not poisoned. Having been out in the desert, I'd imagine Boris would have trained you in the ways of resisting poison, probably as harshly as making you drink small amounts of it to get over your aversion to it. But yes, you managed to fend it off, but that poison still burns, and it is not fun feeling that in your veins. Yeah. And I will say, since you're a desert outsider, I will say, make me a nature check, actually.
Okay. As I'm getting stabbed. Oh my god. Okay, I have a +0 to nature, and I rolled a 17 on the die.
17 on the die.
Not bad.
So, this poison, part of your training, Boris made you experience a few different poisons, including scorpion poison. Now, you would imagine that them being bigger, there'd be more of it, so it would feel... But normally, scorpion poison just stings. It's sort of sharp. The heat to this poison is very different than the normal scorpion poison that you are used to. So you haven't you haven't experienced anything like this. This isn't your average scorpion poison. Anyway, so sorry about that turn. And I'm even more sorry to tell you that it is now the other scorpion's turn. This scorpion is going to skitter across in aid to its friend. And seeing the other person who stabbed its friend is going to take a shot at Alden, or rather 2 shots at Alden. Wait, yeah, Alden, you're with Kaia, right? You're fighting the same one.
Yeah, the same one as Kaia and Twig, unless Twig's moved.
Mm-hmm. That is a claw attack, is a 13, which I do believe misses. Oh, I'm sorry, 12. I can't do math.
Correct.
I hate math rocks. And then the next one's going to be a 17 to hit?
That is going to do it.
That's going to hit. That is the stinger, unfortunately. So this thing comes over very quickly and tries to claw down at you, but you manage to just narrowly escape it. It clips one of your strands of hair off with its claw. But as you turn around to feel like, ha, you missed, its stinger swings around the back and stabs you in the back of the neck for 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And, wow, you got off the easiest, and 10 points of poison damage.
Wait, how many points of poison damage?
10 points of poison damage.
Whew.
And then I'm gonna need that Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Here we go. It's gonna be a 19.
19 will work, so you're not poisoned.
Sweet.
But you do feel this poison just flipping into your neck. And with that, I am going to need you to roll a D100 for me.
Oh, you.
It was over 15 damage, right, in total? In one round?
Yeah, it was 17.
Yep.
Or,
Yep.
no, 18.
Mm-hmm.
83. I don't like this.
No, this is fascinating. So, other people might not notice this, but you feel your tongue change densities. Your tongue gets heavier and almost metallic. And if you chose to stick it out, it might even change color to a silver color. And for the next 12 hours, you can understand most languages, with the exception of Infernal and Draconic-based languages.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so that's fun.
I'm also so confused.
But yeah, you now have a piece of metal in your mouth where your tongue should be, but it is flexible enough to articulate. It just feels different. Anyway, but with that, we are now done with that turn and back at the top of the round with 0. So we cut away from this battle, back to 0 standing over a metal hatch where a voice has just said,
Leave now, but leave the pie out.
I think there was a moment when 0 was scared, and I think now he's like, con man recognizes con man, and recognizes not very good con man. And so 0's gonna go, all right, I'll just leave it right here. And is gonna set like something down, vaguely pie shaped, just like maybe.
What are you setting down?
So fair. I'll set down Could I set down like maybe like a cloth over ration? Like maybe it looks like it could be a small.
Yeah.
Probably not the size of a pie.
Yeah,
but like looks like it could be
yeah.
like a small baked good.
Give me
just
like a
food.
sleight of hand check for like the wrapping of the pie. Yeah.
I think I'm good at that.
I would hope so.
Oh, I am, because I'm a little liar. I got a 17 plus 5 is a 22.
Okay.
Great.
That's an awesome roll for me. It was an at one.
Oh, wonderful.
So they're like, so this voice goes,
Good. Now, never return to this place. Bye.
And then I'm gonna like this is gonna be so bad. I'm gonna do that thing where like I make my foot stomp in the sand and make them go kind of softer and softer. And then leveraging what I know about how bad my magic works, the way that this is my first spell, I'm going to attempt to cast invisibility. And if it fails, I would like to be within 10 feet of the hatch. So if something goes wrong, it will go wrong by the door.
okay.
So I'm sort of hedging my bets of like either the spell works and I go invisible, or the spell doesn't work and perhaps some inanimate objects or people that are in my way might take some damage. So sorry, I'm going back through the things we wrote. The first time that I cast a spell per day, I need to succeed in a Constitution saving throw equal to my spell DC. This is gonna be bad.
What I think is funny about that is that is your min-maxing working against you.
I know.
Tell me what it was.
It was a 1.
Roll a D100, motherfucker.
Oh boy. So I will roll this, and then something's gonna happen.
Now I need to pull up another table.
Me and this door, and anyone within 10 feet of this door.
Oh Jesus!
Where am I? I was kind of just hoping it would work. Okay. Where's the D100? No, this is good. Everything's good. I'm sweating. Okay. On my new dice. Don't fuck me. 58.
58.
That hits.
That totally hits.
Shut up.
And then do you want what happens when I fail a spell from the curse? Do you want me to resolve that first, or do you want to tell me what is happening, and then I'll resolve the damage?
Please resolve that first.
Okay, great. So I auto-fail this new effect that's happening. I don't think the door can attempt to succeed, but anything within, if anyone was behind the door, I don't think it's line of sight. I think it's like a detonation that goes through sort of barriers in a 10-foot sort of zone. Has to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 14, or take what I'm about to roll. As Zero looks around and sees that there's no one nearby, and is like, come on, it's easy. Twig does it all the time. Everyone does it all the time. Just and you'll see almost like, cut this if I'm not allowed to make this reference, but you know in The Incredibles when Violet's trying to make the force field around the plane, and it's like flickers, goes off, flickers, doesn't work, flickers, goes off. You see between his hands there's like a almost like whirling dervish of magic that like appears and disappears and appears and disappears. And you know, invisibility is a staple spell, like any spellcaster can do it, and he tries and tries and tries, and in his frustration his fingers accidentally sort of touch this whirling energy, and it detonates, and Zero, the door, and anyone within 10 feet of Zero take... Okay, I rolled kind of bad, so that's good. Take 8 force damage.
8 force damage.
Yes.
That door is vulnerable to force damage.
Oh no! Or maybe good. Yeah. Okay. So problem solved. Right.
So you're like, come on, Zero, it's easy. Come on. And you cast it, and suddenly, like, you feel like the arcane magic like expand, and then it contracts again. And then after a moment of silence of, damn it, it just super explodes, making this massive explosion in the sand, kicking up dust. Poof! You blow that door off its hinges and down this hatch, where it is revealed there is a ladder. However, unfortunately, also, as you feel the arcane magic contract back into you, you feel this sort of like tingling sensation as the magic manifests in a different way. And you now carry the effects of the slow spell for 1 round of combat.
Oh, fuck. Great. Well, if I have...
Which is your speed is halved, -2 to AC, and dex saving throws, and you can't use reactions.
Great. That makes a lot of sense. Oh my god. I think Zero is like above table. He's like, okay, he can 8 points of damage isn't fun for him. But you really see his bell is rung by his own magic, and he feels like, I think the slow is almost like the magic, like lingering haze of almost like this like flashbang that he set on himself. And I think he's going to look down the hole. I don't think he's going to go down it yet. I think he just wants to see, did I hit anybody? Is there someone like right there ready to stab me? As
you peer down the hole, we're going to cut back to the other fight, starting with Madge, who has just been super stabbed.
Yeah, I think Madge is feeling very frustrated in this moment, and I know it comes off in a very funny way, but I think she's genuinely so frustrated and pissed off that she's in this position against her will. She's gonna look down at her hand and see the ring that was her grandmother's, and just take a quick second and just try to recuperate herself, and she's gonna bonus action second wind herself, and that's 1d10 plus 3. That'll be 5. It's 5 more.
Heck yeah.
And I think she just is embarrassed and doesn't know what to do. So I think because poison is roll at disadvantage, correct? Is that right?
Correct.
She's gonna take another hit and roll at disadvantage.
All right.
That will be... that'll be a 13 to hit.
A 13 to hit. That unfortunately does just miss.
For sure.
I am sorry.
I think that's okay. That's okay. I think she's starting to feel a little defeated, and she just swings and she misses and is just very quiet about it.
Yeah. Percival Wynnemark.
Okay. Percival's definitely gonna clock Madge's reaction. And as he sees Madge kind of dejectedly and also get absolutely obliterated the previous round, Percival is going to it starts with kind of a shadow coming up from behind his back. And anyone who sees him, his eyes naturally glow white, but anyone who is looking at him, his eyes actually flicker and become pools of darkness as a shroud of shadows actually kind of cascades down his back as he uses Celestial Revelation for a necrotic shroud. And I'm going to need charisma saves from the two. Now that there are two scorpions near me, I'm going to need charisma saves.
Oh, because they're so good at those.
I thought so.
That's going to be... I'm just going to say this out loud because it's funny. -4. So that's going to be a 14 on the die for a total of 10 on the first one. Yeah, who would have thought that giant scorpions wouldn't be very charismatic?
No, how shocking.
Oh, and then another 14, so another 10. So 2 10s.
Hell yeah. They are both now frightened until the end of my next turn. And... Okay, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb for a nat 20.
Woo! Come on!
Truly one of the most fun spells. The new Chromatic Orb is so fun to crit on.
So fun. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's
because the bounce potential goes up by like a million.
6, and 8.
What are we declaring?
Wait.
What kind of damage?
I'm gonna declare fire and sorry. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm gonna do cold damage, and as it kind of this, in addition to the cascade of shadows, blue sparks cascade from my hands as I just shoot an icicle straight out, and 2 6s means I roll an attack against the second scorpion in front of me for a 16 to hit.
A 16 does hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll the first one. The first one was 6, 6, and 8 for 20, double to 40 ice damage.
How do you always have these broke-ass characters?
And then 4, 3, 4. I can't do twice. No, I didn't cast it. I only casted it as first level, so I can only get 1 bounce. The second one takes 11 points of frost damage, but also 2 necrotic damage as the additional damage from my necrotic shroud hits it.
Okay. So, as you just unleash 2 massive arcing streams of like cold, it changes the entire temperature of the desert. Everyone can feel the frost, and that first big one just massively freezes over a few of the limbs on this scorpion until it is struggling to move, and it looks like it's so brittle that with one single strike you could break it in a million pieces. That one is not looking good. And then as that second one arcs off your first attack, it slams into the one that was just attacking Alden, and turns its attention to you as it freezes over its tail area.
Great. And as that happens, seeing that this scorpion in front of him is not dead, Percival is going to smile, and once again, cascading sparks come down his shoulders as I take another attack with my Warhammer for a 23.
I do think I know how you're doing that. I do know how you're doing that. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Just wanted to be on the same page. Cool.
This is all above board?
This is all above board. This is all above board. I do know. Yes.
Get in the comment. No, I'm just kidding.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
That was a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Great, and that is going to be. I'm rolling so well. That's max damage for 12 damage. 12 bludgeoning.
By an exact number. How do you want to do this?
Oh, yes. So as
this is specifically to clarify, this is the one that's above Madge that hit Madge.
Yes, because that's the one I'm standing next to. So as the ice started progressing across and slowly freezing it, Percival is actually, with a very, very almost light bonk, is just going to take his warhammer and tap the top of the head of the scorpion, and the whole scorpion just shatters into a million icy pieces.
It's a hail of ice. It doesn't do damage, but it does fall onto you, Madge. Just this snowstorm.
And as that happens, Percival's gonna turn and smile to Madge and say, "This last one's yours."
Madge has tears in her eyes, and she goes, "Thank you," and gives you a little smile.
Madge is going on a journey. She was just in a barrel a few days ago, and now this.
Madge is no good, very bad day.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, there I go.
Man. That's going to bring us to Alden. Sorry, is that your turn? You've done quite a bit.
Yeah, I have more movement, but I don't feel like drawing it out.
Okay.
I'm going to stay right there.
You are up with Kaia on deck. Although up seems to be a strong word for what you are.
I am, in fact, not feeling great.
I looked at his hit points.
Yeah, I'm not feeling so hot right now. But let's see what we can do. The one that I was poking and stabbing at with Kaia, is that one still alive? Or did that get caught up in the chaos that is Percival?
It is alive, but it is quite damaged.
All right.
That is actually not the one that he hit. He hit the other one. So now they've all been damaged, but the one that you just cut up is probably the most damaged. I'll give you.
So I would like, because of Vex on my rapier, I can attack with advantage again. So I will do that.
Heck yeah.
And that is 15 to hit.
15. That hits.
Sweet. All right. So then that is going to be... It's going to be 17 silvered piercing.
17 silver piercing. Is there sneak attack on that, or is that it?
That's including the sneak attack.
That's including the sneak attack. Okay.
Yeah.
So that, as you, this thing is like raining black ichor. You stab Buck back into it, like just for good measure, into the mouth, and you pierce through the mouth up and skewer 3 of his 3 left side eyeballs, leaving only his right side eyeballs remaining. And as you pull it out, at least one of them gets pulled through the socket and out through the mouth and is affixed to your rapier. This is an adults podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is not for your children. But it is still up, barely. It is squirming and screaming. It has very, very few hit points left, but it is still, in fact, up. And shittering with pain with just one side of its mouth.
This is the worst kind of shish kebab.
And would you allow me to use my free action to like flick my rapier and try and see if I can get them off of it? And I would love to fling them at the scorpion. Or actually, technically, it would be my bonus action, because that's how I would like to give whoever the next person to hit this thing is the help action, which I'm hoping is Kaia.
You know what? Heck yeah, you can.
Sweet.
But only because I liked your shish kebab line.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
And he flicks its own eyeballs back at it. And that is all I got.
Yeah. And just for fun, by the way, because I do get to decide this, you say all of that in Dwarvish. Anybody speak Dwarvish?
I got a translation guide in my Aragon books if you want me to try and look it up.
No, I'm okay. Thanks.
I actually do. Kaia does.
So Kaia hears that. So Kaia, which is perfect because are you giving her the help?
Yeah.
Although, wait, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe, just being above table and kind here, I believe she actually does still have advantage. Oh no, you used that last round.
She used to honor con save.
Shit, yes, you already used that. My mistake. Yes, then cool, you get the help action because you're the only one who can understand him. Yeah, and I'm glad that it was Dwarvish for you.
Yeah, imagine I said all of that in a Scottish accent.
It's canon! That's a downtime thing. Save that. But anyway, yeah, so that's awesome. And you now have advantage, Kaia. So you're staring down. The one that hit you is looking real rough. It's staggering back, and it is in fact frightened. And you have advantage on your next hit. It is now your turn.
Okay. Is the other scorpion also nearby?
Yes,
The one that came up.
It is in melee, specifically with Alden only. You are out of melee with it.
Am I able to without getting out of melee, like without getting out of 5 feet with the other scorpion, am I able to get in a position where I can be within 5 feet of that one?
You are, because its radius is actually 10 feet.
Incredible.
Because
Okay,
it has
great.
well, with one of its attacks, it's 10 feet. Anyway. You can get sandwiched between there.
Okay. She's not looking great, but she's gonna go down fighting. So is the advantage
Also,
only?
Sorry, the advantage is for anything you want. I do just want to clarify it real quick. I believe we discussed this at the top, but just no one's used it. Drinking a potion is a bonus action, but if you use the action, you get the full benefit without having to roll for it. But if you use the bonus action, you have to roll for the healing. Just putting that out there into the universe in case anybody's at like 5 hit points and has a potion.
Right.
I don't know.
Everyone has a potion of healing.
I definitely forgot that I had that. Thank you, GM.
Let no one
because
say I'm an asshole all the time. All the time.
No, you are a gracious and merciful God. Okay. Sometimes. Okay. She's gonna
Tell that to Madge.
She's gonna pop that healing potion, and I am gonna go ahead and take that, and I'll do the roll for it. So I will take it as a bonus action. So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not bad, not great. 2 and a 3 is a 5, so that's 7 hit points back. Better than nothing.
Indeed.
Okay. And then, is the one that came up to its friend, it like got hurt, but it's not like insanely hurt, right?
Correct. It's looking. It has received some damage, but it does not look like it's on its last legs, even a little bit.
Okay. I have advantage on this. Okay. Okay. I mean, I got a 17 on the die, so I assume that hits. Oh, do I wanna... I have heroic inspiration. Nah, the likelihood of me critting is so low. No. I'm not gonna do it. That's too risky.
Wow.
I thought about it. I want this thing dead.
Fish.
I don't want to die.
Fish.
crit. Fish.
That's crazy. Don't do that.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Stone's trying
do
so
it.
hard to be like the math on that is awful. Please save it. Please save it.
I will save it. I will save it. I
Oh
will
my
save
god,
it.
that caused me physical distress. Jesus Christ.
That's a
That's a
real
17 on
gambler's
the
move
die.
right there.
That's a 17 on the die, though. I assume
That
hit.
does hit. Yeah.
Okay.
You mean
We're talking
Barrett
about that
Christ.
on the downtime. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, not max damage, but almost. I got an 11, so that's 15.
And that
I'm
is
still
to the
raging.
really hurt one?
Um,
Or the other one?
No, actually, I want to do
Oh,
that
okay.
one to the other one because so that's going to be 17, I believe, with 11 plus 4, 5, 17 points of slashing damage with my rage bonus. To the one that's not super injured, and because my great axe has cleave on it, once per turn, if I hit a creature with a melee attack using a great axe, I can make another melee attack with it against a second creature within 5 feet
Go
of that
for it.
first one.
Come
and
on.
that's
that's
the
tea,
one.
honey. Come
That's tea,
on.
honey. Okay, it's a 16 on the die.
That's gonna hit.
Oh, great. Okay, great.
Regardless, that's gonna hit.
Please, we get again. Oh my god, okay. That's gonna be 10 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Kaia does damage.
Kaia is the most epic thing.
Kaia and Percival are going off.
Okay, so she feels really, like, depleted, and I think she's a little bit worried that she's in full panic mode because she feels like she really is letting down Kaylin because she felt like she kind of dropped the ball as far as being attentive to these people that she was supposed to be watching over. And so she is in full panic. So she swings at this one and then tries to hopefully with the momentum finish off the other one by doing an undercut again and hopefully slashing its belly all the way through.
Absolutely.
and that's what
I would
happens.
say, Twig, are you still kind of under it?
I mean, I am a lion, so I could probably dodge it if it's falling.
Okay. Oh no, there's no damage here. This is a flavor thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally under it.
Cool. Just want to put that out there. So you go ahead and on the one that Percival had just iced, you slam down on it right on the ice, and that just shatters the armored shell. So there's just this like meat, if you will, underneath it. This pulsing muscle that's like icky and gross and moist. And then you turn your hammer right back around. I'm sorry, not your hammer. Your axe. And you slash right that undercut, and you split it under there, and all of its guts and entrails just fall out onto this lion. That is Twig.
You know that
this
sound cats make when they're like really annoyed at you? Like, wow.
Yeah, and that's what you hear. But awesome. And that is one. And yeah, you managed to move out of the way as it falls and kicks up some dust in the night. There is now this one left, and it is looking pretty damaged, but still up. And it's ready to attack. And with that, however, is that your turn, Kaia?
Unfortunately, I think so. I did a lot, but I'm just really scared.
That's okay. Because it would have been the one that was over Madge's turn, but it's now dead, which means that we cut straight to Twig, the lion that is now covered in entrails.
Which is an awesome look for me, by the way. Just like blood-soaked mane, I'm thinking. That's pretty dope.
Black blood-soaked mane.
Oh, yeah, that's sick. So the one that's left, is it still within 5 feet of Kaia?
The one that's left? Yeah, it's within 5 feet of Kaia.
Cool. So I will get advantage on my attack because I have pack tactics as a lion.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So I am going to... how far away is it from me since I was under, I think, the other one?
10 feet.
Okay, cool. I'm going to run at that one, and so with a 10-foot running start, lions can jump up to 25 feet.
I hate everything you are. Yes, explain it to me.
I want to like run and I want to jump at it. I want to take the bite attack, but I want to get it in the face.
Okay.
Like
Go ahead.
In the pincer, like rip it off kind of thing.
This is on you, buddy.
Thank you. With advantage, that's going to be... That's not too different. Plus, what is it? 5. 17 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Yay! 9 points of piercing damage.
Yep. So you just run and like meet this thing right in its face, and just like you want, you bite down and come ripping away with this. Even more blood sort of squirts out like a geyser behind you, sort of highlighting your jump, like a tidal wave trying to catch you. And you land like in a skid next to it and turn to face it.
I still have it in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Sick. Would this also count as Almira's turn, or do I need to roll separately for her?
What is Almira? Almira's
just looking for 0.
Yeah, roll. Give Almira a survival check.
Okay. She's a kitty cat. Does she have advantage on those or no?
She has advantage on those because she has tried to track 0 many a time.
Yeah, we've lost him before.
Specifically, anything to track 0 gets an advantage from Elmira. And that's a clip people are going to play in like 40 episodes when it's actually super relevant.
Ooh.
And people are going to bring that back to haunt me. This is... I'm going to regret having said that.
So hopefully that does enough.
For a total of?
Oh, shoot. For a total of 21.
21. Yeah. She picks up a familiar scent and just sort of, her tail goes up and starts quivering excitedly. Tails, I'm sorry. All of them. And then she sort of whatever, I don't, thanks. They're both quivering, and she looks at you, and they just the tip just points in a certain direction, and you know that that's the direction that 0's in.
I'll gesture with my pincer in my mouth to like go after him.
And she does.
Sick. That'll do it for the 2 of us.
However, I will say, as she walks away, you're seeing her like every step she takes, she's a little scared because she does not like the sand. She's like, "What is this? What is this? What is
Understandable.
This? Oh, hate this." But okay. And with that, it is the scorpion's turn. And the scorpion, is mad at this lion. And it's gonna go ahead and take both of its attacks, just charging towards you. That's gonna be a 16 to hit on the claw.
Nah.
Nah?
I get to use my AC if it's higher than the beast's.
And then a 17 to hit on the tail.
That will just do it.
I really hate that the tail is the thing that keeps hitting you and not the thing that doesn't do much.
Pretty gross.
Pretty gross. So it's going to be 6 points of piercing damage. And, wow, you got very lucky. 5 points of poison damage.
Barely cracks my 10
con
HP.
save.
Con.
Nobody got less lucky than Kaia on that point.
That's so true.
Nope. You took max damage.
Con save is a 14?
14 does save. It's a 13 save.
And
so
how much total damage
poisoned.
was that? You said it was 5 poison and how much?
5 poison and, oh god, I think it was 6 piercing?
I think that's what you said.
Yeah. So yes, there it is. Still there. 6. Yes.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it is looking really, really hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. This one is still frightened. It's at disadvantage. My mistake. So give yourself those points back. DM made a mistake. Well, let me see if it still hits you. It still hits you. That was better.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so keep the damage. But you're still not poisoned. Yeah, you're okay. All right, and it is starting to back up. It is clearly quite terrified. And now, at the end of round 2, 0. We cut back to you all the way across, looking down this hatch. And you see, it is a ladder that takes you about 10 feet down into the earth and then just careens off into the dark. You can't see what is beyond that, but there seems to be like a tunnel down there that is carved out.
Okay, I can do that again anytime, so no funny business.
Make a fucking deception check. That's awesome.
Yes! Okay, that becomes a... where's deception? A dirty 20. I love lying. Dirty 20.
Hold on. I'm going to make an intelligence check real quick. Okay. You hear...
You are very powerful. As am I. Leave now, and we will not find out who is strongest.
No.
You hear...
He said no. Oh, shit. Leave now.
I go down. I will not be Wizard of Oz in my own fucking cutscene.
So, you descend these what's the word? It's a ladder. And you find yourself in this little hallway carved out from stone with a few torches on it. And if you proceed down this hallway, you find yourself in this tiny little, what looks like workshop with just a wooden desk and a wooden shelf and a bunch of mining equipment in the corner, from shovels to pickaxes to a wheelbarrow. And everything is lit here by torchlight. And suddenly, from down the hall, the adjacent hall that enters into this workshop, you see a figure that is about 7 feet tall walking towards you in a big black cloak with this sort of silver mask on that is faceless. And it keeps its hood up, and it says,
You should not have come here.
And we're gonna cut back over to the fight. Madge, it is now your turn.
Hello, Madge.
How you doing?
Madge. Oh no. I think hearing what Percival said to her, I don't think she fully believes in herself, but she feels like maybe someone does. So she's gonna take a deep breath and start walking towards the final scorpion. And I'm still poisoned, right? That doesn't go away anytime soon, right?
That is correct. You are poisoned.
She will roll again with disadvantage and try to hit this final scorpion.
Okay.
That will be a 13 to hit.
You know what? It has taken Madge so much courage to get up here that I'm going to award a must-use inspiration point right here. So, Madge, with one final courageous, you get to re-roll flat.
Oh. Okay.
We will honor this roll.
Yes. That will be a 10 to hit.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That does unfortunately miss.
Yeah.
However, what I will say is, as Madge, as you stand up and you take your ladle and you screw your courage to the sticking place, you do manage to hit it, but you bounce right off of has really like a strong, thick armor. But you do manage to draw its focus over to you, and the next attack on it will have advantage.
I'm gonna say fuck it, and I'm gonna action surge and try one more time.
Yes.
With disadvantage, Diva.
It would be a flat roll.
Oh, it will?
Because this attack has advantage, right?
Oh, does it?
JP, isn't that what you just said? The next attack has advantage?
Although it is being flanked. It is technically flanking rules are at play, and I will allow this to be flat.
Okay. God, fuck, Jesus. Oh, I rolled a D10 instead of a D20. I'm so frazzled.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's just a scorpion.
Fuck. 14 to hit. Does a 14 hit?
Oh no.
Its AC is 15. I'm so sorry.
That was a 3-act play.
And to be honest, part of me wanted to be like, yeah, it does.
Sure.
But I've already established that a 14 misses.
Madge unfortunately keeps swinging until she can't swing anymore, and I think she just decides to sit down in the sand. I think she has given up.
Okay. I'm really sorry, Madge.
The dice tell the story, baby girl.
And with that, that takes us to Percival Wynnemark.
Okay. Percival, as he sees once again poor Madge, kind of basically just sit down next to this giant scorpion. Realizes that she is still in danger, and I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to run up and cast Booming Blade. And I am once again going to swing at it with my Warhammer for a 19 to hit.
A 19 does hit.
Great, and that is going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Plus 2 necrotic, because I still have my shroud.
Oof. It does not like that. As you just sort of like conk it on the head, it's already missing a mouthpiece. It is, it recoils back. It's trying to back up as you crack open the armor on its skull, so now its head is just meat. And it looks freaking terrified, and it looks bad, but it is still up.
And also, what size are these? Is it large or smaller?
I would consider them large.
Great. It is pushed back 10 feet because of the push on the Warhammer.
All right.
Which doesn't incur Booming Blade. Because it's not its own choice.
Right.
But it is now pushed back 10 feet from both of us. And I'm going to get in it. Actually, there's no point because it's not going to get closer to me. Percival is just going to kind of glare at this scorpion, and after just absolutely bashing its brains in and kind of sending it reeling backwards with this hit, is going to yell after it. just to really
Boo. Yeah, it's backing up. It is terrified of you and this whole fight, and it just wants to get away. Alden, you are up, but I'm gonna give you something for free as we begin to reach the end of round 3. Make a perception or arcana check, whichever is higher.
Arcana.
Go for it.
Oof. Gonna be a 12.
12. Fortunately, not quite it. I would say with a 12, you notice that there's some kind of shift in the magic surrounding this scorpion right now, but you can't tell what it is or what's happening. It's not discernible.
Gotcha. And there's one left? How many are left?
Yep, one left, and it's looking real rough.
Yeah. I'm going to run up and attack with advantage.
Go for it.
It's gonna be an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Sweet. So then, it's going to be... I'll just roll these at the same time. It's going to be 13 silvered piercing, and that's including the sneak attack.
How would you like to do this?
I would like to... was it facing me at that point?
This one, no, this one is facing Percival at this point, so you're kind of side-swiping it.
So, what I want to do is I want to get it right at the base of the tail, like almost like in the spine. And just really just go straight in through the base of the tail, but like almost surgically just hollow out its spine for as long as my rapier is. Basically.
See, Ben gets the spirit of how I like to kill things. Ben gets it. Yeah. You reach that stabby stabber in there, and you just gut this thing. You'd probably completely immobilize it were it not dead, as it ka-chunk lands on the floor, and we are officially out of combat. And I will say, as the dust settles on what would have been the rest of the time that the third round would have taken had you completed this round, you suddenly see all of these corpses start to shrink and shrink until they are now the size of a regular-sized scorpion again.
Does the pincer in my mouth shrink as well?
It does, in fact.
He was playing with it for sure, like rolling around.
And it just like becomes like a little thing. It gets caught in your teeth. It's like a toothpick now. With that, we cut back over to Zero, who you are now facing this massive cloaked figure with a silver mask on.
You should not have come here. Now you'll suffer the consequences, consequences, consequences.
And the voice echoes and booms.
Look, Zero's not the wisest on the planet, but Zero is very smart. And I'm gonna operate at the height of my and Zero's intelligence, and I think he heard the whispering. I think he's put some stuff together, and so Zero's gonna say, "You fool! You think you can threaten me? I am the great mage of the Five Sands. I have come here for answers, but if you look for a fight, you will find it. And I'm going to start like moving my hands like I'm about to cast a spell, and say, "Yield or perish."
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Yeah.
You'll find out why with advantage soon.
Oh boy.
Mage of the fucking Five Sands.
Watch its elbow. Its elbow.
That is a
Old man creeps.
Now,
21.
away with it too if it weren't for you.
A 21.
A 21.
Yeah. So you watch as this massive, towering figure goes.
Hey,
That's my...
hey, lay off!
And then you see it tumble back, and you watch as one set of legs stands, and there's just it was in fact 3 children in a trench coat. As they fall back, there's 3 kids are revealed. One of them is a young human man with this sort of like palish, sallow skin and curly brown hair. Another is a little half-elf girl with long white hair into 2 pigtails and these big gray eyes. And another, the one wearing goggles, who was on top in this silver mask, stands up, is also another human, a human boy. He's sort of tanned with this black hair that's cropped. And he, wearing a tunic, as he sort of shuffles himself off, goes,
The voice fades.
Tess! Tess! You were supposed to keep the voice going! Tess, you have to keep the hi there, Mr. Mage of the Five Sands, sir. So did you see a big, tall guy around here? He's real scary. He's got a silver mask on. He's real scary.
Okay. What? Where are your parents?
Tess now! And the girl just reaches in and grabs and throws a smoke bomb down, and these kids just start running down the next corridor.
Come back here. Zero chases them.
Make a survival check.
I'm so bad at this. I think there was a moment when Zero was scared, and like all of that has drained out of him, and now he's back in like Caldrick's Gate or like the cities they've traveled to, where like children like pickpocket him and like run off. Like he immediately goes to like some like pseudo older brother like street rat hierarchy. Like all decorum goes out the window, all fear goes out the window, and he's like gotta get these kids. Oh my god, I got a natural 20.
That wants to tell a story because
I feel crazy right now.
Actually, I should roll for all of them, but Milo got a 6. Tess got a 4. I'm not even gonna add there. Okay, I will add this because Theo did get. You know what? The other 2 kind of failed it for them. Yeah, no. Literally, what they did is they threw that smoke bomb, but they all tripped over the long trench coat that they had just been wearing. So they're just on the other side of the smoke, and they topple over each other. And you just like leave the smoke, and they're there on the other side in this long like. What you realize is a mine shaft that opens up into a massive echoing mine. Like it seems to be endless, with these multiple levels of both man carved out caves and ledges, and also mine carts that seem to be all over this built railway. And you sort of look up, and Tess, this is the little elven girl with the big glasses that make her big gray eyes even bigger. She sort of fidgets with one of her pigtails. Any chance that you would let us go, mister?
Just stop. I don't.
No, honestly, we didn't mean nothing by it. Honestly, we're
Everything's
just trying
okay. It's okay. Look, I have some food. You wanted food, right? I don't actually have a pie, but I have these, and I'll take out the ration that I.
Milo, I told you if you didn't actually have a pie, and she sort of smacks the human male who was doing all the talking.
I'll take out the ration that I covered up.
Tess sort of greedily reaches for it, but Milo like puts his hand out and is like, "How do we know this isn't poisoned?"
I'll break off a piece and be like, I need it. Either it's not poisoned or I've built up a tolerance to a poison that I baked into those rations.
The other human, the Tanner one, just like instantly like snatches for it and just starts eating the whole thing. Both of them just slap him. Theo!
This is so.
He said it wasn't poisoned.
Zero like almost like hits himself for doing this, but like something has reactivated in his brain, and he's not thinking selfishly, and that is difficult. And he'll pull out 2 more rations, and I will remove 3, and he'll give 1 to each.
Tess kind of skeptically takes it and starts to nibble, but Milo, this is the brown-haired one, is sort of just hanging on to it. Look, mister, do you want to? Are you here to rob us or to what? What do you want? We don't have much water, but you could have some mine stuff if you want.
I thought you were you watching me in a cloak on the hill?
Says. Maybe. What's it to you? Huh?
And did you set up like a big illusion sort of at the like how far away do you think we saw it? Like a couple miles?
Yeah.
Like a couple miles from here?
Like half a mile, like a mile or 2 back, yeah. Like they go and Tess sort of grips this necklace around her neck. Milo hits her, goes, no.
Zero's gonna go to his neck and will pull out from his shirt his twin mask necklace and says, I have a necklace too. Do you wanna see? It's the masks of comedy and drama, comedy and tragedy. It's a performer's good luck charm. Helps me tell lies. I'm not really the sage of the 5 sands or whatever I said, but I was pretty convincing.
Tess slaps Milo again. I told you he wasn't the sage of the 5 sands. You're so stupid, Milo. That's why I should be the one to talk.
What does your necklace do?
She looks at Milo, and he shakes his head. Rex says we're not supposed to tell anyone about that.
Rex?
Rex.
Who's Rex?
She looks at Milo again, and he shakes his head.
Come on, Milo, work with me here, buddy. I gave you food. No one's dying of poison here. I did that big explosion on the door. I probably could do that anytime, and I'm not exploding anybody. Seems like I'm probably a friend.
He takes a bite of the ration, just like the corner, just like peels it back. Rex is the boss. He's the one who tells us what to do at Glimmerglass when the grown-ups aren't around. You are not from the desert. I would say You can roll a history check, and with a nat 20, the DC is 500.
Oh god.
To steal from.
Ha, well, joke's on you. I got a 16. I'll just ask. I'll be like, where's Glimmerglass? I just recently moved to Duskrith. Or is that close?
Milo looks at the other two this time for approval. And they just sort of look down, like as if to say, it's up to you. And he says, look, I'm really not supposed to say anything about it. It's just, all you need to know is it's a place where we live and we work and we mine and we get stuff, and we were just trying to get some water and some supplies and keep bad people away from it, and then you found us, and really sorry we sent some scorpions after your friends, but don't worry, they should turn back into regular scorpions after a little bit. It was just meant to scare you off. We didn't mean to hurt nobody. We're really sorry.
Okay. That's okay. My friend Twig is really good with animals, so that's probably okay. I should probably be getting back to them. And Rex is a grown-up, or also is he like a teen leader, or is he like an adult?
Rex is. They look at each other. They don't know what to say. And finally, Tess just goes, Rex is 15. He's the oldest one of us.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. You know, I'm an orphan too, but wouldn't you guys be happier maybe in a place like Duskrith, or a town or a city that has adults that could maybe look after you?
It's not really an option for us. Whack! Milo just hits her in the shoulder.
Why is that?
We have a job to do, and if we don't do that job, things don't go well.
Like Rex?
No. Rex isn't. Rex is one of us. Yeah, Rex is one of us. So, we're all. Listen, we mine. We have a quota. We mine the stuff. Then the grown-ups come around. They take the stuff. And we go on about our day. And if we don't have the stuff, bad stuff happens.
Zero gets like calm water, and you can see his countenance kind of fall. And after a moment, he says, "Who are these grown-ups?"
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not even playing with you right now. That is a nat 20. I wish I could. Can I move my camera to show you? It's the sparkly dice. Oh, you can't fucking see at all.
I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you.
I just feel crazy right now. Oh, I fucked up my camera real bad. We're cutting this.
Mm-hmm.
As a nat 20 becomes a 26. Yeah.
All right. They all kind of look at each other. And Theo nods to Tess, nods to Milo. Well, we know them as the VMC. but you know them better as potentially as the armed forces of the Arcane Dominion. And that's where we're going to go ahead and leave off for today.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
And thank you so much to everyone for listening and watching this week. We first want to shout out the incredible artists and designers of our show, as we always do. Logo designed by @RealSimon and character design by Jules_in_the_rain. Go ahead and give them a follow on Instagram. Their work is awesome, and we couldn't do what we do without them. If you're enjoying the show, please give us a 5-star review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. It really, really, really does help us in the algorithm and helps us do what we love to do. If you're watching us on YouTube, which you should be for some of the sweet extras, please hit those like and subscribe buttons and the notification bell so you can listen to those new episodes as soon as they come out. And if you want early access and bonus content like our downtime episodes, where we talk about each episode and give you the behind-the-scenes scoop, please head on over to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/rollcallproductions and become a patron today. And last but certainly not least, please follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Roll Call Pod and tell us how much you're loving the show. Thank you guys so much. And as always, good night. And remember, the children apparently really do yearn for the mines.